Okay, so you should be able to hear me now. Properties. Say something.
Something.
There we go. You're picked up. Even though it's
Okay.
used my default, it wouldn't. I don't know why I didn't do the desktop audio. But
I
on the stream, you should be
think
able to hear
I'm.
shit now.
think I might be a little louder than you in the mix.
Um. Well, I haven't changed anything since the new PC, so how about now? And you need to say
I
something as well so you can
yeah.
hear yourself.
I'm
And
just trying to check the levels to see if I can actually hear anything else in the background. Say
trains.
something. Oh yeah,
I
apart from
am going to
trains.
say something now.
Yeah, that's fine. Sounds pretty clear to me.
Yay! All right, let's get this motherfucker on the road. Let's see if my mark works. We're gonna start it about now. I missed the button. Greetings, guys, and girls, and welcome to episode 249 of the Gamesmen. I'm Harrison, and I'm going to be playing the role of your host, and with me today, of course, is Mr. Harley Dan Knapman. How are you doing, sir?
Um, yeah, not too bad. Had a really shitty week, really. Really weird things going on in my head, with paranoia and panic attacks, depression. So that's been fun. And I had to spend. I think it was on Tuesday. It might have been last week. Don't know if we mentioned it. I had to spend
It was
a
last week.
long time in hospital
Yeah, it was
with my
last
mother.
week.
Okay. So yeah, still been dizzy. It was really weird the other night. I was actually scared to go to sleep. That was just had this irrational fear and thought I was going to die. So yeah, fun times in my brain. How you been doing?
I have been doing pretty well. Mandatory overtime at work, so it's been fun. I got more overtime I got to do next, or well, now this week. But yeah, getting stuff done at work. I mean, other than watching shit, that's mostly what I've been doing. So, how about you talk about movies and stuff that you've been watching this week?
Yeah, I was watching Ashen's YouTube channel, and he had a friend around with a bag full of DVDs that he was giving to him from his collection because he'd upgraded them all to Blu-ray or never watched them and didn't want them. And one of them, there was this film with Gillian Anderson and Sir Ben Kingsley, and it's a sci-fi thing. It's a British film. I thought I'll give it a go, see what it. Oh my god, Robot Overlords! You are. It's so stupidly British and terrible. Um, right,
Sounds
it's so British.
great.
We've got the White Cliffs of Dover. That's one of the check marks for a British film, saying the White Cliffs of Dover. Someone gets called a oh god, I can't remember what he got called. It was something like a plonker or a twat or a dozy sod.
I
You
think
know,
plunker
typically
is something more that you'd hear in British things.
I can't remember what he said, but I did tweet about it the other day. Um, and it's got a Spitfire in it.
Okay.
It's it's got like the three things that and everyone, even though it's set in the south of England, for some reason nearly everyone's northern, which is a bit weird. Apart from the one gangster guy who sounds like he's from London. So yeah, it's a weird film. Basically, aliens have come to the Earth. No one's allowed outside. You have to stay inside all the time, and then when they finish, they'll go. And they've been there for about 3 years, and you've got these things attached in the side of your head, and they detect if you've gone outside. And then this big ass robot comes and basically does the Ed 209 thing, except it's like 5 seconds before you get just vaporized, basically. Yeah, and three kids obviously save the day, and humanity is restored. So it's really weird, not
Yay.
particularly good film that you can watch on Amazon if you've got Amazon Prime Video. Um, not saying you should watch it, but I'm not saying you shouldn't watch it. I mean, if you've got 90 minutes and some cells to kill, you might be better off huffing glue. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm not recommend you huff glue either.
You
Oh
don't
yeah, the
have to
guy.
if you don't want to.
No, the guy got called a toss pot. That was it.
Toss pot.
Yeah,
Never heard that before.
it's really quite shit. The sound was pretty good though. I have to say the best thing about it was probably the quality of the audio. That's like the best thing I've got to say about that film. The audio is bad.
Don't know if
So
that's
yeah,
a
it's
good or
it's
bad
it's
thing.
I probably never going to watch it again. And if there's some way in the future of wiping my memory of watching that film so I don't have to ever remember it again, then that would be a good thing. But yeah, you watch it. Tell us what you think about it. You might really like it.
You may really hate
Other
it.
than that, I've been catching up on Game of Thrones. I thought I'd seen season 7. I might have been very drunk at the time because I don't remember anything in season 7. So I'm working my way through that before the next season.
1 week.
I'm working through the end of Criminal Minds. I think I've just finished season 14 of Criminal Minds, so I'm all caught up on that. And I've just started watching Das Boot, which is not the film, not the amazing submarine film. This is a Sky TV series based on the same story, based on the same book that Das Boot was based on. So yeah, basically, load of Germans in a U-boat under the sea, and I haven't seen much of it so far, but it seems pretty good. For once, it's actually people talking in German, not people talking in English doing rubbish German accents. So I kind of prefer that. It feels more real. Obviously, there are subtitles, but you wouldn't get them in real life. Google goggles didn't exist back then, but
Okay.
yeah, pretty cool. Check that out. Obviously, Game of Thrones, and actually, Star Trek Discovery. Really good episode this week. Really enjoyed it.
I bet you did.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff happening on that. So don't want to spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen it yet, but go watch it. It's good.
Yeah,
Really
well,
good.
if it wasn't locked behind CBS Access.
I just remembered something else I've been watching. The Expanse. I've thoroughly enjoyed getting into The Expanse. When I first started watching it, I just wrote it off because I was tired and didn't get past the first episode. It's actually really good. I'm thoroughly enjoying that as well. It's probably one of the best sci-fi shows out at the moment. It's pretty cool. Basically, there are two powers in the solar system. There's the Earth and Mars, and then there's the Belters, the people that live in the belt around in starships and not starships, space stations on like large meteors and large rocks and things, asteroids. That's what they're called, and they're mining. They're trying to mine for water and things like that, and it's all about the tensions between the two powers. Well, the three powers, I guess. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. This weird thing has come, and it might have come from outside of the solar system, so there might be aliens.
Joy.
That's it's pretty good. I like it. It's kind of dark and grimy when it needs to be dark and grimy. Yeah, it's done pretty well. Good. I like it. I don't like Robot Overlords. Please don't make me watch that again ever. I mean, it's really shit. Gary, what about you? You've not been up to. You've been working a lot, so.
Well, I've been working, but like most of my time has been actually watching stuff. I don't remember if I mentioned on the last podcast, but I finished watching Game of Thrones. Well, finished going through all the seasons again. But other than that, it's Dragon Ball Super. I have in this last week I've watched 75 episodes.
How long are each episode?
We'll just say 20 minutes apiece.
Okay. Yeah, so that's let's call it 180 minute 180 minutes. No, 1,800
I was
minutes.
gonna say,
Yeah,
what?
1,800 minutes.
108 minutes, man.
So
That's been
yeah,
awesome. Yeah,
that's a lot.
I've watched a lot of episodes. I mean,
Yeah.
10 times 20 is 200 minutes, and 10 times or shit, 200 times 7, yeah, 14,000.
Yeah, but you said that at
1,400.
25 minutes, didn't you?
No, 20.
Oh, 20. Oh, I was going 25 minutes. So yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
20 minute episodes. Times 10 is 200. Times 7 is 1,400. So, yeah. I've watched quite a lot of Dragon Ball. Um, and I'm really enjoying it. And it's taken me forever to actually finally watch it, but yeah, I really, well, if you like Dragon Ball, you'll like this. So, go watch it if you haven't already. Especially if you're like me and it took you fucking years to actually do it. Um,
It's
other
nearly a
than
whole day's worth of Dragon Ball you've watched.
yeah.
Yeah, it's 23 and a third hours.
Yeah, I think I watched like whenever I started I watched like 6 hours straight, which was last Sunday, and I've watched like a couple hours at a time whenever I get home from work and stuff. Literally today's the first time that I've actually played a fucking game. Or no, yesterday was whenever I finally played a game. Um, but yeah, I mean, watching that's basically been all my time. I'm not gonna explain Dragon Ball. If you know what Dragon Ball is, you
You
know.
know what it is, and if you don't,
Yeah,
you probably don't need
you
to know
should
what it is.
watch it because it's Dragon Ball. It's awesome.
Or maybe look it
Um,
up.
yeah.
Well, I guess since you've mentioned games and you've got so many to talk about, why don't you get yours over and done with, and then I'll do mine.
Yeah. So there's this game that I heard people talking about, like Rogue, Board, and Boone. Satisfactory. It's basically Factorio in the first person view, and it's interesting. I honestly don't know how to make this game sound cool because it's not. It's basically a crafting game.
It's very pretty.
It does look really good, and the um ambient soundtrack like behind it is like really nice and everything. But other than that, I can't make this game sound better for people to actually want to play.
Yeah,
But if
it's
you're into this kind of thing, you'll love it. If
yeah.
you're
If you
not,
like
you won't.
micromanagement type games and yeah, basically games that you've got to balance
It's
things incoming.
basically perfecting automation
Yeah,
is what the game is. And it's an
yeah.
early access. It doesn't even have like an end game to it. But I'm enjoying playing it. So, other than that, Dan, what have you been playing?
I'm just wondering what the end game would be.
Well, in Factorio, it was launching a satellite into space.
Yeah, that's the thing because Rogue's already built a space elevator,
Well, yeah, I just built that today as well.
so it's got to be something quite a way beyond that. I mean, you've built it in like a few hours of playing it, so
Yeah, like we'll say 6 hours at the
some
most.
kind of massive ship to go to Andromeda. Is this how the ship was built in Mass Effect Andromeda?
There we go.
Is the
Um,
backstory to Mass Effect Andromeda?
the fun thing is, which I didn't mention, is I was building my server PC out of because somebody got me a PC and it came in last week. Um, I took apart my old PC and was putting that together in a new case. And while I was doing that, I bought a dagger. That's right here. Yay. Um, because of D&D. But I
Don't bring
found
that to
out
the
the
UK.
perfect use for this dagger.
Is it picking your teeth?
No, it is not.
Scratching your balls?
Oh, I don't know if I'd ever want to try that. But
Cutting your asshole hairs?
so yeah, there we go. Perfect design. Um, but while playing that game, uh, manually mining stuff and crafting and all that shit. I was building my PC while doing all that because you have to hold E while mining a rock or whatever. I pulled my dagger out, put it on the E button, and like leaned it against the screen, and yeah, I was auto mining shit while I was doing it, and whenever I heard the sound stop in my headphones, I'd be like, "Oh, done with that." Go back to the computer, and go over to the like. Well, it's like 400 meters away, so I had to like travel a little bit. But like, I went back, went to the crafting bench, and it's like, say it's iron ore. Making iron plates, you have to hold down this left mouse button over this thing, and once you hold it down, like you can move the mouse anywhere, so it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
So I'd hold that down, and I had this penny over here, and I shoved the penny in so it'd keep the mouse button uh, held down, and I'd walk away from the PC again and keep working on the PC. It was great.
There's a couple of functions that my old Microsoft Sidewinder keyboard had that I really miss. Being able to take the number pad off and put it on the other side was really handy.
I
But the
remember
being
that.
able to basically have any button you press be pressed all the time with two buttons. So I'd press like W and then the other button, and every game had auto run.
Nice.
So that would have been great for that. I could just press E, wander off, go to the pub, have a pint, come back. Oh, it's done.
Yeah, but like I was looking at, like I was trying to figure out how to hold down this button, and then I saw a penny sitting on the fucking desk, and I was like, I wonder, and I like shoved it in, and it worked perfectly. I was like, yes. So it was great. I loved it. But yeah, I I skipped forward in this game quite a bit just because I didn't have to play it. So
Yeah, like
like,
those clicker games where you get upgrades so you don't have to click.
yes, that's literally what I was doing. I was just letting it hold itself down because I was using my vape over here, and I was trying to set up. It's like, and I couldn't set it so it'd be on the mouse button, held up by the monitor without it slipping off. I was like, I can't figure out what the fuck to do, and then there was a penny right there, and that's what I did. It was great. But yeah, I mean that's most of it, or we'll say half. It's been me not playing the game. The other half is now I like started uh, building the machine so I can automate all the stuff to be made and all that. So that's kind of how the rest of it's been.
Cool.
Did you say greetings all?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, I just saw a message show up in the restream thing. Okay. Other than that, how about Dan? Why don't you tell us interesting stories about better games?
Before we do that, I just remembered that I took my drone out today, so that was a bit of fun. I will be editing the video after this podcast and putting it up on my own channel. I think. See what it's like. It's nothing special. It was quite windy, so I don't have any really smooth shots or anything. But yeah, kind of enjoyed it. But yeah, games. I've played some games this week. I've played Steel Rats, which is a really interesting
Yes. What the fuck is that?
side-rolling platformer on motorcycles, where the motorcycle is your weapon, and yeah, it's weird, but kind of fun. You start off with one guy, and you unlock more characters as you go through, and you can select different characters by if you're playing with a controller, clicking in your right thumbstick and you auto swap. You don't have to go back. And there are things in the way, and you've got to jump over them. There are ramps and stuff. You can change direction. You can do a U-turn, so you don't always have to go from left to right. You can go the other way, and you can move forwards and back, well, away and towards you, kind of like in the depth of the screen. So that's kind of interesting. If there's something in the way, you hold down the A button and your front wheel, they call them wheel saws, but your front wheel basically goes orange, and you can take stuff down that's in your way, like pipes or trees or whatever. And then a little bit later in the game, these robots start attacking you. Apparently, the Earth is being attacked by robots that look sort of similar to the ones in Robot Overlords. By that, I mean they look a bit shit. And yeah, I haven't played a huge amount of it. I played a little bit last night just to try it out. It was one of the games that came with this month's Humble Bundle monthly sub thing. So yeah, pretty cool. A bit weird, but not bad. Another game which is basically a platformer using a motorcycle, Trials Rising. Been playing that on my Switch in bed. Really enjoying playing that. I haven't been able to get any multiplayer games because for some reason my NAT's wrong, and I need to go back into my router settings and sort that out, because my moderate NAT doesn't let me play with anyone on the Switch.
No.
So, yay. Thanks, Ubisoft. I'm going to blame Ubisoft. But actually, no, it might well be Nintendo's fault. Or my fault for having wrong... I don't know. I don't have any problems with any other games on any other systems, but the Switch is like, nah, you can't do that, mate. Other than that...
Why don't you just blame Ubisoft?
Yeah. One I forgot to type in. Bit more of the Division 2. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I had a rainstorm for the first time playing it the other day, and although there was weather in the first one, you'd get like snowstorms and things. It never really felt like it was just like, oh, that's nice to look at. It never really changed the way you play the game. But when there's a real heavy...
2 with me.
Well, that's because you've not played it.
You haven't asked me to play it with you.
We've not been on.
You haven't asked me to play it with you.
Okay, do you want to play a Division with me after this?
Sure, let's make sure I have the game. If not, I'm going to be downloading it.
I'm really quite enjoying it. They seem to have got the loot system right. Basically everything that's wrong in Anthem is pretty much right in the Division 2 as looter shooters go. I'm really enjoying it. I've spent a load of time just exploring random places and finding random stuff. There are bosses in locations, or mini bosses in locations that have nothing to do with any missions, and you only find them by exploring. And it's pretty freaking cool. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I can heartily recommend that on PC at least. I don't know what it's like on any of the consoles, because, well, why would I buy it on any of the consoles when I've got a PC right here? So yeah, pretty good. Really enjoying that. And then there's the really quite tricky one that I've been playing that some people are calling for an easy mode. And other people are saying it should have accessibility modes. And some people are saying, yeah, easy mode should be the accessibility mode. And it's like, no, that's not how you do accessibility. You can have a difficult game that still gives access to people with conditions that mean they can't play with normal controllers. There are ways to give accessibility without making the game easy, and I think that's what maybe needs to be done. But people are allowed to produce a really hard game if they want to produce a really hard game. They don't have to make it easy because you find it too hard. Their audience like really hard games, so that's what they're looking for. I always play it either too tired or too drunk, so I'm not getting very far. I haven't even seen the big snake thing yet, so yeah, I'm a bit shit at it. I'm very shit at it. Yeah, I think that's just about everything I've played. I did boot something up. Whoa, go away, Steam. Don't tell me about big picture mode. Sorry, Steam's just being a dick. Yeah, that is it. I booted up John Schaefer's at the gates. Oh, I did play a little bit of Tropico 6.
Yeah, I remember you
Last
playing
week.
that last week. Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, not a huge amount. I've been my ears have been terrible, but I think they're getting better.
Well,
The
how's your
annoying noise in my
labyrinthitis
ears.
going?
Well, I think it's getting better. I drove today for the first time in quite a few days and didn't feel sick, so that was good. But yeah, every now and then I nearly fell down the stairs the other night, so it's not always right, but I think it's easing off a little bit, so that's cool. I can actually play more. So hopefully next week I'll be able to talk more about the stuff I've been playing, because I've only really been able to dip my toes in for like an hour max on most games before just having to give up and find a bucket to vomit in. So yeah, good fun.
That sounds fantastic.
Oh yeah, it's fucking delightful. But yeah, I think that's about it for what I've played this week.
Alright. Well, you know what? Yeah, we will take our break right here, and then we'll come back with the news. And
Okay.
Dan, why don't you start on your news now?
Yeah, hang on, I've just lost my place. Well, I've lost my notes. Ah, there we go. Okay, two really short bits today. Sort of a similar link to them. Premier League football players in the UK, at least a dozen of them, apparently, are being treated for addiction to video game sensation Fortnite. And apparently it's starting to affect their form on the pitch.
This has nothing to do with Prince Henry, whatever the hell is Prince.
No, that's what the next bit of news is.
Okay. I didn't look at what you actually put in there. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, at least 12 stars have sought help with addiction therapy by Steve Pope.
That sounds like the coolest Pope.
Yeah, apparently he's worked as a psychologist at football clubs, including Manchester United and Burnley, and said that at least a dozen footballers have sought help with him already. So yeah, have you played against any of these footballers? Do you play Fortnite? I don't know, but apparently Fortnite has been rife in football for over a year, and I'm working with a Northwest team where two left backs are fighting over the same position on the pitch, he told the Sunday Mirror. They've been playing until 5 a.m. some nights, hitting their performance in matches and training. And a European Football League player has now said they're so addicted they play marathon Fortnite sessions of up to 16 hours a day, which is damaging their career and relationship. I guess when it comes to that, then yeah, maybe you do have a problem with playing Fortnite. I mean, that's kind of crazy. And there's photos of these pro footballers doing like the celebration dances on Fortnite and stuff. So yeah, this guy says it's quite normal for me to stay up playing until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I get lots of eye strain and I'm tired the next day, and sometimes I miss training.
Jeez.
Now, some football players have already endorsed the game and brought some of its unique dance moves onto the pitch. One guy's been seen doing the flossing dance, and French player Antoine Griezmann, I don't know, incorporated a game dance into his goal celebrations. So yeah, that'd be weird. Fortnite getting a bit of flack from, well, I guess we'll be getting flack from the coaches of these footballers that are addicted to playing Fortnite. I just find it. I've played Fortnite. It wasn't for me. I find it. Yeah, it's the fucking building thing. I just don't get the building thing. It shouldn't be in a shooting game. The building thing. That's just it's weird. Anyway, keeping with Fortnite, and as Gary alluded to earlier, Prince Harry has come out and said that he's obviously him and Meghan are expecting their first child. It sounds like his child isn't going to be able to be playing many video games because he said that well, he's not a fan of Fortnite, and he says that game shouldn't be allowed. Where is the benefit of having it in your household? It's to create an addiction to keep you in front of a computer for as long as possible, the prince said. So it's irresponsible. Which, yeah, if you're letting your kids constantly play it, it's the parents that are irresponsible. It's not the game producers. I mean, they're there to make money. But yeah, he's basically... He reportedly told a group of 8-year-old students that they shouldn't play Fortnite at their age, which is fine. Yeah, I get that. And yeah, he also has some concerns about the addictive potential of social media. And he said it's more addictive than alcohol and drugs. I'm not so sure about that. I'm pretty sure I could give up social media a lot easier than giving up beer and cider. This is some nice cider.
Me too.
But then he's got like millions of subs, so I don't know. But yeah, Fortnite is big in the news. So why don't you for next week do some homework? Tell us. Do you agree with Prince Harry? Is it bad? Is Fortnite a bad game? Should it be banned? And what do you think of these pro footballers that are addicted to playing Fortnite when they should be, I don't know, doing something with the massive amounts of money they earn to maybe be better at football rather than just playing Fortnite? So yeah, I think, having a kid at like 7 or 8 that's playing loads of Fortnite, maybe you want to check out that and maybe put some brakes on that activity. But I'm not even entirely sure what the age range for Fortnite is. But yeah, we'll see. See what you guys think. Let us know.
All ages.
Huh. So yeah, Fortnite, should it be banned? And I find it stupidly funny that there are outgrown football stars that are completely addicted to it. It just makes me chuckle. It really does. So let us know what you think about all of that. I've got to get my dice out now, haven't I?
Yes, you do. Which means click right here, and we are going to have a little well, it's not really a jingle. It's a horrible person saying something right now. Alright, there's my mark. Okay. Yeah.
Is that going to be on the stream?
What?
The horrible noise.
I can cut it out.
I know, I missed it anyway. So
All
I couldn't hear it. I obviously couldn't hear it through our chat.
Couldn't hear what through the chat?
The noise that you're going to play.
Oh, no, that's added in after.
Okay.
That just gives me a point to put in the mark so I can put it in there.
I think I'm going to use the black and gold ones today.
Oh yeah, I'm going to use my metal dice. There we go. Yay, dice falls.
All of mine are metal.
Okay, you ready to start?
Hang on, let me do it in my pouch.
Is that what you call your gut?
No, it's what I call my dice pouch. Okay. Oh, hi Domzilla in the chat. Thank you for saying hi. Can't actually tell what you... Oh, they're actually watching on Mixer. Cool.
Yeah,
someone's actually watching on Mixer.
Well, stay around for some D&D. if you're into that kind of thing. If you're... That was so bad. No
curious.
wonder I don't have a wife anymore.
Oh God, you've just reminded me of the kid in Stranger Things.
I can't do it. I cannot do it.
Yeah, it was kind of almost like a baby Wookiee noise.
Yeah, well, he was trying to do a Wookiee.
Yeah.
But I can't do a Wookiee that bad. It's really weird. Anyway,
like wasn't it?
Yes, which made it so much better. It was great. Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah.
I mean, I can start it and you can keep getting ready as well. So
I'm ready.
okay, I'm gonna put another mark in here.
Just had to.
It didn't put a mark in, so just make sure it put another mark. There it is. Okay. All right. So last time, Mr. Bardass met up with a couple of adventurers and killed some. We're just gonna say quarter ogres, but they headed back. They got their reward and everything, and the other adventurers decided to go on their own and do their own kind of thing.
Didn't like my skull collection, I guess.
I don't think anybody liked your fucking skull. Actually, here, let's pick up there. Did you pick up the skulls out of the field that you fucking left to dry?
No, they can stay. I'll be coming back to them. It takes a few weeks to get them really cleaned by all the...
Oh, that doesn't bother anyone. Just fucking skulls sitting out in the middle of the field. Okay, we're good.
They're hidden.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, so you have been tasked by...
The cameras seem to have stopped working.
My camera?
On the stream.
I don't have that up, so I can't tell. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much. Anyway, so you have been tasked by... We're just gonna say somebody, because I'm not gonna fucking keep creating names, because this is way too much for a podcast. But you've been tasked...
Pelvis Esley.
You have been tasked by Pelvis Esley to go to the quarry outside of town because there has been a disturbance.
Okay, what's in it for me? Can I keep this?
Am I supposed to be Pelvis Esley or whatever?
Or am I already there?
Yeah, because podcast, fuck it. I am not just doing all this shit. It's too much. Just wait till you do a campaign with me, actually.
Okay, I've got no idea if I should have added... I can't remember what we had at the end of it in the name of it, like potions and stuff.
Every time right now, just add 3 healing potions.
Okay.
So I believe you used them all, so you have 3 healing potions.
I've got 2, so I'll add 1.
Yeah. So yeah, add your healing potions. So you're heading to the quarry.
I still want the oil of slipperiness.
Not giving it to you. I don't even know anything. I eventually I'll throw something that can hold you and you can use it.
But then I won't have it because she won't let me buy it.
You'll just somehow find it on the road. All right, okay, so you head to the quarry, you get to the quarry, what are you going to do from here? Like, you're at the edge of the quarry.
Okay, is there an easy way, what type of quarry is it? Is it like an open face quarry, or is it a tunneling kind of quarry?
Open, straight down, there's a big kind of crevice thing that you're looking down. So,
does it go underground?
As you're looking... No. Okay, so it goes down, and then there's a tunnel that goes back. So, I guess it's technically both in one. So you have to go down to go into the quarry.
I'll have a little look round, see if there's anything I can, like an easy way down that I can find.
Okay, well there is a path that like
Oh, I'll follow the path then.
Yeah, like a kind of snaking path that goes down around, like keeps going down. It just gradually keeps going down.
Okay, yeah, I'll just whistle while I work, walking down the mine, making up a new song as I go.
Okay, what's your new song, Bard?
It's this new type of music. It's inspired by the mine, and he can't really figure out what it's going to actually be like, but he's pretty sure he's going to call it rock music.
Okay, well why don't you sing it for us?
No, it's just all about the beats of the rocks hitting each other at the moment.
Okay, why don't you whistle it or hum it or something?
I'm not drunk enough for that.
Come on, give me something over here. Get something to work with. Jesus Christ.
Okay, it goes boof, 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 boof. That's all he's got so far. He's a drummer. He's not the most intelligent person.
Do you have drums in your actual bard instruments?
I believe I do.
If
he doesn't, that's why he's keeping all the heads.
Well, you did say you're making a drum set, so
yeah,
I'll give you that.
Different size heads.
He's just beating on his fucking skulls that he's collected. All right.
I can't do it without my drum kit.
Okay, so you get to the bottom of the quarry, you're coming up to the mouth of the tunnel going in. And, well, actually, how do you want to go into this tunnel?
Forwards.
Good job. How do you want to go in this fucking tunnel?
Is there anything at the moment that I can see that's making me think there could be something dodgy here? Do I even know what it is that I'm coming up against in the contract?
No, you don't.
There's just some shit happening at the mine.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if half health has dark vision.
D&D Lassie has come and told me there's trouble at the mine and little Timmy's stuck.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, I have pressed the wrong button. Brilliant. I'm trying to see what passives I've got. Dark vision, 60 feet.
Okay, you do have dark vision, so you can see a bit into the mine.
60 feet into the mine.
Yes.
No further.
So you don't see anything. You know what? What do I want you to use in here? Well, because you kind of know there's stuff going on, make an investigations check. Roll d20 and add your investigations modifier.
Oh, that is a 9, and so that is 13.
Okay, so as you're heading in, you can hear a little bit of you can hear some movement going on inside. You're not exactly sure what's going on, but you can definitely hear something. So, what do you want to do now?
Okay, I can hear something. There's no point in using a disguise kit because I don't know what to disguise myself as.
You can disguise yourself as anything with that, but disguise will not help you in this moment.
Can I disguise myself as a rock and just?
Well, if you knew who you're going up against, I would say yes, but you don't know what you're going up against.
I'm going to try the cardboard box thing, man. I've seen it work so many times.
Okay, the monster sees a cardboard box and goes, "What the fuck is that?"
I'm just going to stealthily. I'm going to have to do a stealth check.
Yeah, so if you're stealthing up this thing, we're just saying you're going up to, let's say, an opening in the cavern. That these things are at. So do your stealth check.
19. That's total.
Okay, total. Well, you're quite stealthy,
Pretty
motherfucker.
Fucking stealthy.
Yeah. So you go up and you see these winged beasts walking around. God, I didn't even think this far ahead.
Bats.
They are quite a lot bigger. They're about human size. So they're basically your height.
Big fuck off bats.
Yes, they're big fuck off bats. Um, you know
Or are they
what?
lizardy?
Just for the fun of it, do a history check.
What now?
A history check.
Oh, okay.
Just roll a d20, add +3 is your modifier for that.
So the total will be 4.
You have no you got natural 1. You have no fucking idea what these things are. You're like, these are big fucking bats. Oh okay. Shit! Okay, so these
turn around and sneak out. Go back to town. Ask someone what the fuck this thing is.
You know what? Go ahead. Go make another sneak check. Since you're packing out, I hope you roll just as fucking well.
I've got 7 in total.
All right. As you're like, what the fuck is this? You turn around and you just kick a fucking big rock, and these things go, and they look right at your ass. It's 3 big ass, big winged, big tailed, hornish, horns on their head things. You literally have no idea what these things are. And they fucking go right at you. And the other thing that you missed in that investigation is there's quite a few dead bodies lying around the place that they were kind of going over.
Mental note. Hard rock will have screaming in it. That's from Steve's toe on the rock. That's why he's going to call it hard rock.
So I'm going to have you... Shit. While you're doing something, I'm going to have to grab my notepad behind me.
Could just
make yourself... I could, but it's easier writing stuff down. So what I want you to do while I'm doing that is go make your initiative roll. And
20.
Okay, you got 20 total?
Yep.
Okay, let me roll mine.
How many of these fuckers are there? Or did not even notice how many there were?
There are 3.
Oh, okay.
5. Okay, so... Alright. Well, good thing is, you get to go first.
Great.
So yeah, big wingy motherfuckers with horns.
Are they
just to let everyone know, because people should know. Dan, you're going against 3 imps.
Oh, okay.
So what would you like to do?
How far away are they?
We'll say they're 15. Roughly all of them are about 15 feet away.
Are they quite close together?
Yeah, we'll say they're about 10 feet apart from each other.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I'm guessing you're going to use a spell against them.
No, I was just I was thinking about using my slashing flourish.
I have no idea what the fuck that is, so...
But the other creature has to be within 5 feet of me, so if I'm attacking one of them, the other one's not going to be close enough anyway.
Yeah, so, well, you're going to have to move up to it to actually hit it.
Yeah.
Come on, okay. Come on, let's go.
No, I'm just choosing the 2. Which one? They fly, so I can't push them off a cliff edge or anything, so that's no point.
Well, you're in a cavern, too. You're not on a cliff.
I was just, thinking. Yeah, okay, I am going to use one of my I can use 3 things of inspiration per long rest, so they're all cool. I'm going to use my first one, and I'm going to use Defensive Flourish, which basically increases my walking speed by 10 feet until the end of the turn, and if I hit, I can use one of my Bardic Inspiration points and deal extra damage equal to the number I roll on the die.
Okay, so it
Doesn't
gives
say
you
which
extra
die.
attack damage. Well, it depends what level you are.
You also add the
We'll
number to
just
your
go with a
AC,
D6 right now.
and then I add it to my AC. That number to my AC until the start of my next turn.
The number
And
that you roll with the attack also adds on to the AC of your character?
Yeah. For that one turn until my next turn.
I'm really gonna have to read this fucking book. I have no idea this kind of bard that you're going with.
Paste this into.
By the way,
exactly what I'm doing.
let's let everyone know. Dan reached level 3, and he got to choose his bard college, and you chose the College of Swords. You said?
Yeah.
All right, keep going with your attack stuff so we don't lag too much.
Yeah, sorry, just too much in my. So yeah, I've got to roll for a hit first, haven't I? Oh, that fell off. That's an 18 plus. Using my rapier. 18.
You hit. We'll just put it that way.
Okay.
18 was enough on its own.
So what am I doing?
But I don't know. What are you doing?
No, I'm attacking with the rapier. But
Okay.
when we come to the extra damage, is it the same? Do I roll that?
The
D8
extra
again?
damage is going to be that dice that you roll. So
Okay.
you'll roll. Well, you rolled for your attack, so you're going to roll for your damage, and then you're going to add that D6 on top of it.
It's a D8.
By the way, what are you using? You use your rapier for this?
Yeah, it's a D8.
Oh, is it a D8? Okay. Then yeah, you'll roll a D8. So if you're using your rapier, you'll roll your rapier's D8. We're saying D6 for your inspiration.
Oh, okay. Okay, so my rapier. Well, that's 4,
Okay,
including
so-
the +2.
Yeah. Oh, with the +2.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But now it's the D6, right?
Yeah. So roll that, and that adds on to your damage.
It's another 2.
All right. So we got 6 in total.
Yeah, and my armor class goes up to.
Your armor class is going to be 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. That's a -6. Okay, so you did 6 damage to that thing. You didn't even reach that D8's potential in that whole attack. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna fucking get on to the Imps attacks. And the first one's gonna go, and that is not gonna hit. Actually, what's the plus to their attack? Nope, that's not gonna hit. Okay. Yeah. Actually, you got lucky because with that plus to your AC, that actually saved you from being hit. Oh, that one doesn't. That's a natural 20.
Oh shit.
So Dan's gonna die this turn. All right, so that they're attacking you with their sting attack, which is a D4 plus 3. So grab my D4. Oh God, you got luck on that one. That's a 1 on that dice. So 2 plus 3, that's 5. Yeah, 1 times 2 is 2. So yeah, plus 3, 5. So you got 5, and I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. Or a D20.
20?
And your Constitution saving throw is...
Oh, it's a 20.
Oh, you got a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Hold on, let me see what that says. Constitution take... Okay, well, I need to roll this as well. Man, I shouldn't have had you come up against this. I'm rolling bad.
Find a screw to
I'm
fix
rolling really bad. Oh my god, I got 3 ones in a row. Holy shit. Okay, well, Dan is going to be a little bit safer now. Okay, so that is... This is going to be really bad for you. Whew, 9 points
yet,
of
so
poison damage.
Plus the 5 before?
Yep.
Okay. So 14 damage.
Yeah. I'm
I'm down to 1/3 of my health.
No, it's like half your health.
No.
You got
3
21
7s
points and 15 is like half, more than that. Or no, 14.
Yeah, I've got 7 points.
7
So I've
health
got
left?
a third of my health. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, and that one hits. This one's just gonna fucking hit you, because I feel bad. So, I'm just gonna roll a d4. Wow, another 1. How good am I today? We're gonna add... Okay, 4 points more of damage.
4 points more. Okay, let me add another 3, because I did 1. Right. 3 hit points. Have they all gone?
Yes, they have now.
Think. Don't call me pussy or anything. Think I'm going to use a potion?
Yeah, so 2d4 plus 2, I believe is what a healing potion does.
Yep, I'm just getting to my thing so I
This
can
is
take
Gary
it off
going,
as soon as
oh
I use
shit, I didn't think this was going to be that bad. So I'm not going to let them do that
2,
poison damage again, because that was really bad for you.
3, so that's 5, 7.
Okay, so you got 7 points back. Where you at? 10 now?
Yep.
Alright. What do you want to do? Do you have a spell to hit all of them? I don't like being a DM. I feel so bad.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I've got Thunderwave.
Alright, well, you might want to use that Thunder Wave to fuck them up. I'm
Yeah.
going to say they're all in range.
Okay, hang on. So I'm using this at a 2nd level. So its damage is increased by 1d8. So I get an extra
Yes.
d8 on thunder damage. Sorry, thunder wave.
Yeah, so instead of 2d8, it's going to be 3d8.
Yep. Okay, so thunder wave. What the fuck does thunder wave do? A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you in each. I should find that if I actually roll it. How does this work? What do I have to do?
This one, you don't actually have to roll to hit them. It automatically hits.
Okay. Yeah, they've got to make
a Constitution saving throw for them. So, that's a 4 plus... I don't even fucking know. Actually, no. What is Constitution on this?
13.
Plus 1. So, that's a 5. That is a 14. And that is a... Okay, so 2 of them save. 1 does not.
Okay, the one that saved takes half as much damage and doesn't get pushed away from me.
Yes.
And now it's 3d8s.
Yeah, so roll your d8s. Does it get...
2, 9. I'm adding up as I go. 14. So
14
that one
total?
only takes 7. Yep.
Okay, so, well, one of the ones that actually saved is still dead.
What about the other 2?
Well, they're going to take damage. You haven't hit any of the other ones. So you said
I've
that
killed one
was...
of them.
Yeah, you did kill one. So, okay, so you've killed one, and the other ones took half damage, so that leaves that at that. And that at that. Okay.
And they're now 10 feet away from me.
Yeah. It's not going to be too
there's
much.
a
Just
really
need to walk
loud
to them.
boom that's audible to 300 feet.
Oh no, they're so scared of the boom. Alright,
Hoping we'll get a cave in
you
and I
do
can just run
have you have a bonus action, which you have Healing Word. You can actually heal yourself as well.
Didn't I use the bonus action to take the potion?
Oh. Yep. Jeez, you could have gotten away with that if you didn't say it.
Not a cheating
Good for
bastard,
you
am I?
being honest. Alright, so I guess it's their turn now. Next one doesn't hit. And the motherfucker. Alright, neither of them hit you. There's a fucking 5 and a 4. I'm rolling super
not
bad.
entirely
You're
sure
so
that I
lucky
could-
tonight.
I don't think I can cast Healing Word on myself anyway.
No, you can. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. Or you know,
Right, it doesn't say
maybe
you
I'm
can't.
thinking of healing touch, but yeah, I think you can still heal yourself.
Okay, so one of them is still near me.
Well, no, wait. Actually, no, both of them are still near you because, or no,
Only the one that
no,
passed
two of
the
them,
check.
the two that saved, didn't get blown away. The one that
Oh, I thought
fell
only
is the
one
one
of
that
them
died.
saved. I
No.
thought only one of them saved.
No, two of them saved, the other one
Ugh.
didn't.
I
And
got my
the
hopes
one
up.
that didn't save is dead. So you basically blew that thing against the wall and just splattered.
Okay, I'm tempted to take a potion and try that again, and use my last magic slot at second level. So I'm going to take a potion.
Okay.
I'm going to go back down to my potion and remove another one.
So yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, hang on. I'm trying to find my potion. Why don't... Oh, piss off with your USB device.
Don't
not
worry about that
recognised
much. Just
bullshit.
roll your d4s. I mean, we do
Alright.
this every game, so it doesn't really matter
Not
too much.
6.
Okay, so you're healing
7.
another 6. Oh, you got 7 total? Okay. So
Yeah.
you're up to 17?
Up to or extra? What? Oh, right. I got 7. I got you.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
add your 7 to your health.
Hang on, isn't it? I've just lost.
Isn't it?
Did I remove? I removed all of my potions when I managed my equipment. That's
Yeah.
why.
Don't worry about it. I mean, we know you have 3, so you've used 2.
Yeah, that's true.
That's more for if we're playing like a Jason's game. This
Yeah,
we
I know,
kind of
I
know
just
we're
don't
doing
know.
in the podcast. So we
It's
don't
plus
have to worry
2
about it.
though, so it's
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
yeah. My 2d4 was 7, so
Okay, so you
it's
got
another
9.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. 19, nearly up to full health. Yeah. Okay. Let's cast that thunder wave again. Thunder, 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 thunder wave.
Wave. Just kind of dies off in the end. Okay. Well, I'll make my saving throws. That succeeds. That one does not. Okay. So roll
10.
your d8s.
There it is. Sorry, just checking something. So, 5?
5
5.
total.
No.
Oh.
14. Again. 14 again. 14 plus... There's no plus.
Yeah, I don't think there is one. Okay,
No.
so you demolish another one. And the one that's saved is still left. Looking pretty fucked up.
Cool.
You've definitely hurt him pretty bad. So yeah, you used your bonus action for your potion again. So we're gonna roll again for this one to hit you, and that is a 13 plus. Where's that at? Oh, 5. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, that hits.
Yeah.
Time to fuck you again, I guess. Okay, so this one has a 1d4 plus 3. Ooh. That's 7 points right there. And because you fucked everything else up, we're gonna make you do another Constitution saving throw.
I just rolled a 2.
Yeah, 2 plus your constitution is definitely not gonna do it.
Yeah, that's 1.
Oh
Even though
shit.
my base is 12.
We're gonna take it as a total because I completely lost that dice and rolled right behind my PC.
What do you mean? I'll roll it for you.
Yeah, no, we'll take that because it was a pretty good roll, and I don't want to kill you right now. Okay, so yeah, 5 more points of damage on that one.
So what's the total?
5 plus 7, so 12. I have to find this fucking thing with my foot. I don't know where it went. I think it rolled back to the wall, actually.
Okay.
So, how are you doing, Dan?
Not very well. I'm going to use my last potion.
Honestly, where the fuck did I
3.
roll that dice to?
9 in total.
Okay, so 9 more hit points for
Here.
yourself.
Back at 16. And I am going to use...
Well, you said you're out of level 2 spells, right?
Yeah, this isn't a level spell. This is combat action. Defensive Flourish from my training at the sword. Actually, am I going for defensive Flourish? Yes, I am, because that was really fucking handy. So the same one I used last time.
Wait, you mean at... Well, I don't know exactly what you mean with it because I haven't seen it, so...
Whenever you take attack action on your turn, your walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of the turn. If a weapon attacks, I can expend one of my bardic inspiration points and deal extra damage equal to the number I roll on the die.
Yeah, moving extra distance, it really doesn't matter in this situation, but the attack does.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
So yeah, it'll be with my rapier. So anyway,
Right.
let's roll to see if I... Oh, fuck.
I actually hit.
Yeah, I didn't hit. Not unless the 6 makes it a hit.
6 total?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't fucking hit shit.
Yeah.
You gotta swipe at it, it's like, you're like determined to fucking hit it, and you just... and like you get a cramp in your elbow, and you just kind of just swipe right way too far. So...
Well, at least I didn't use
Mother
my
God!
Oh dear.
You might die. I am terribly sorry, Dan. I got a natural 20. Alright, well, this thing's just gonna claw at you. It's not gonna use its stinger attack. It's gonna claw at you doing... Well, isn't that lucky? My natural 20s rolls have been really shit for damage. You take 5 points of damage.
Oh, fuck for that.
Fucking...
Okay.
I keep getting 1s. So Dan's still alive. It is your turn now. This thing is really pissed off with you, by the way. So, what do you want to do now, Dan?
Well, I'm going to try what I tried to do last time. So let's roll to see if I can actually hit. That is a 6 plus... I'm on the wrong thing.
I'm pretty sure I'm not
10.
hitting. Oh, 6 plus... Oh, 10 total?
No, 10 total, yeah.
You miss. This is a really bad day for us. Alright, so... After 10 missing again, or Dave Bardass missing again, we got a... 7 plus... Yeah, it doesn't hit. It's a 10. So, they miss. You guys are fucking really bad at hitting each other, I must say. Damn, what do you want to do now? You're out of your actual bonus damage thing since you did last time. So you're completely out. You just have...
No, I haven't
attacks.
used my bardic inspiration because I don't use it until I actually hit. That's what it says.
Oh, it does? Okay.
So I've still got 2 of those.
Okay, so you need to hit first. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Try hit it. Why not?
Does a total of 7?
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god!
5.
This is, you fucking murdered.
No, it's not. Hang on, wait. No, it's not. It's. Hang on. I got that wrong. It's 9.
No, you don't fucking. You murdered 2 of them in an instant, and the last one you just fucking can't do shit to it. Oh my god! All right, that is a. Actually, does this thing actually have a plus? Oh wait, that's right. Yeah. Okay, that hits actually. Again. This is a 2 plus 8. 5 more points of damage. How you doing, Dan? You might want to hit it.
Yep. Let's try again. That's an 11. Right. Does 15 hit?
Thank God. Yes, it does.
Right. I'm using that fucking thing that I keep trying to use.
Roll your damage. So you're still using your rapier, right?
Yeah, rapier, my D8. Where's my D8 gone? There it is. 2. So that's 4.
Plus your bardic inspiration thing.
Yep. Which is a D6, I guess.
I haven't looked at it. I'm just guessing for your level. Yep. You got a D6.
A 1.
It's okay because we only had 1 fucking hit point left, Dan.
Okay, so
how do you want to fucking kill this thing that you've been trying to kill for like 5 rounds now?
Very slowly, plucking its veins from its arms like the strings of a harp.
So you're trying to play it like an instrument.
I'm trying to get inspiration to make new instruments. He's already got a new idea for his new stage name. When he got hit by the sting, he was like, "Owie!" So he's going to be Dave Owie.
Oh my!
David Owie.
I'm gonna kill you somehow for that. That's so bad. All right, so as Dave Owie Bardass goes in,
stage name.
As he goes in for the attack,
Dave
he just catches the imp on its arm, and it makes a nice little ding. So then he just starts to play around. He goes ding 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 ding, and he just fucking plucks or keeps just hitting every little vein in this imp's body. Well, at least on its arm, and just he has a little smile on his face. He's the only one that can hear this because he's the only one in the fucking cave. But he's like, that sounds lovely, and he came up with a new tune that'll sing for you next. Yeah, that'll sing for you next week. So,
what kind of size are the heads on these things? Are they larger?
Oh shit, we gotta go through this,
size.
Don't we? I would say an imp has probably a human-sized head.
Okay, I'll take the ribs.
All of them? I don't even know.
Not with the backbone, just the rib cage.
I'm saying all of their ribs.
No, just of one of them.
Okay, so
but I imagine they're all about the same size.
Yeah. So we'll say you take.
Gonna make a glockenspiel.
Well, you take 2 ribs. You take. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna say take 1 rib. You take the
it needs different
cavity
sizes.
of its chest ribs. So you cut it on side to side and take its ribs out.
Yeah. So I've got a few bones at different sizes.
Yeah, so put in 2 racks of ribs. That's what you can put in your fucking inventory.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll take them back to my field of parts.
Are you making a fucking scarecrow? Because, honestly, everyone's going to be terrified of this thing by the end. I can't wait for you to take the feet off of the next thing you kill.
I think it's going to turn into that organ of bones from the Goonies.
Oh my god. Alright, so that finishes D&D at least. So
okay, I'm gonna give Dave a long rest.
Yeah, give him a long rest. He deserves it for almost being killed quite a bit. Oh god.
And I guess I'll sort out his potions.
Yeah, you might as well add 3 for the next time just to
Yeah.
have them in there. Okay, so we're gonna do our little break here, and we're gonna go and finish this fucking podcast out. All right, Mark is in. Okay, so we didn't ask anybody what they were playing this week either, did we?
Probably not, no.
I completely forgot to do that. Okay,
Did
so
anyone actually tell us? I'll just have a quick look. Seems I can.
I didn't see anything in TGM checks or anything today or
Um,
yesterday, so I don't think anybody actually answered. So since we don't have any of the, well, we didn't ask a quest last week either, so we don't have a quest, checks, speak pipes, any of that stuff. So, Dan, how about you give us any shoutouts you want to for this week?
Yeah, the 2 random women that came up to me at the by the side of the beach after I'd finished flying my drone to chat with me about drones. They weren't actually, you can't do that here or anything. They just wanted to actually know, and I was like, well, and I told them, the rules and how I don't fly 400 feet higher than where I'm at, and explained that it's not just 400 feet above sea level, because then if you went up a cliff, you wouldn't be able to fly a drone because it'd have to go underground. They were like, well, what about planes? I was like, well, if you're in a mountain, at the top of the mountain, you can still go 400 feet up. A plane should be nowhere near that height of the top of the mountain.
Right.
And they were like, oh, yeah, I suppose, yeah. So I explained it all to them, and they seemed, quite happy about it. So I've yet to had anyone going, you can't do that here if you've got a license, blah, 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 blah.
Well, that's cool.
Which I'm looking forward to because I know the law about it. And I'm going to say, well, actually, I think you'll find that I can do it here, just not over there. But yeah, them and have I played any video games with anyone? No, I haven't. So, yeah, I guess that'll do.
All right. Well, for me, you speaking of people, I guess these are going to be my shoutouts. The lovely, good-looking girl that talked to me at Walmart while I was checking out yesterday. It was really weird, actually.
Or you were checking her out?
I was checking out at the self-checkout, and she just, it was 7 in the morning, she came over, she had to be lonely or something, she just came over and talked to me, I was like, I am not looking enough for you to actually talk to me. Anyway, so, yeah, she came over, she was talking to me, she's like, I think I got a spider bite while I was sleeping, and talking about all this stuff, and she's like, I don't want to get a Max Press, I want to do this, that, and I was like, well, I think they might have spider bite stuff over at the pharmacy stuff, and so, I talked to her the entire time that I was checking out, and the only reason this happened was because there was a person with a fucking buggy, she already filled up the conveyor, and at 7 in the morning, there's literally only one register open. And she had the whole conveyor filled and still had half a cart left. I was like, I am not fucking going there. So I went self-checkout, and there was this girl that she literally just stood by me the entire time just talking to me. I was like, this is weird. People don't talk to me. I don't know how to deal with this. So, I got to talk to her the whole time, and then I was like, man, I wonder if I would have, asked her out if she would have, gone out to eat with me or something. But I went back today at 7 in the morning, and because it's Sunday, they have the other side locked. So that didn't happen. I was kind of upset this morning.
You're going to go back every morning, aren't you?
Every Saturday at
Yeah.
7 in the morning. But after that, I went out, put my stuff in the car, and put the buggy away. And by the time I got back to my car, there were these 2 old people, right outside of my car, looking, pointing at it and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck are these people doing? So, I go over and unlock my car and go in, and this guy's like, oh, you have a really good car, and they start talking about car. I was like, how am I approachable this morning? Nobody talks to me ever. Why? And so, I had talked to them for 5 minutes, and I was like, yeah, car, blah, 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 car, blah, 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 car. And I was like, yep, yep, keep talking, And I know the woman. I can't remember where it's from. It's either Scouts, school or church. It's one of those places I know her from whenever I was a kid. And I didn't want to ask her because that just would have made the fucking conversation longer. So, I fucking know her though. But yeah, I guess that's my shout outs. People that actually decided to talk to me on their own.
Cool.
It's kind of creepy. So Dan, what for the week come? Where are you going to be at?
I am pretty much hardly down everywhere apart from where I'm not, which is Facebook, and that's mainly for friends only. But you can check out other things on. Yeah, everywhere Gary's going to say you can get me, and I'll be hardly down.
Actually,
Gary, what about you?
Yeah, I have to add one in here because I don't see it. So Amherst89 is Xbox Live, Twitter, Uplay. Well, apparently soon because I think if it's not downloaded, actually it's almost downloaded. The Division 2 is, we'll say, about 80% complete right now. It's at 32 out of like 43 gigs. And then Epic. That has not been in my list, apparently. But that's Amherst 89 as well. Oh my god, I got Amherst 89 somewhere else. Amherst underscore 89.
That's another reason why I'm not getting Satisfactory. I'm really pissed off with the Epic.
Oh, yeah,
PC
that's right.
launcher.
Yeah, you mentioned that last time. You were very, very upset with Epic. Yeah, I was looking on Steam this morning. I was like, I can't fucking find it.
It's the anti-consumer things that they're doing that piss me off. That and how shit their service actually is at the moment. I love the fact that developers are getting more money. Don't get me wrong. That fact, part of it's brilliant, but it's the other stuff they're doing that's pissing me off.
Mm-hmm. Amherst underscore 89 is Steam. Amherst 1289 is Nintendo Network and Origin. And Amherst 0289 is PSN and Twitch. Dan, why don't you tell the lovely people at home where they can find everything?
Oh, really bad acid reflux. Sorry. Horrible. Not eating those crisps again. Okay,
Why don't you tell the people what crisps those were?
The new Pringles Rice Fusions.
They don't sound good.
The duck, the Peking duck and hoisin sauce flavor ones. They taste all right, but oh God, it feels like I've got molten lava coming back up. Anyway, if you want to get hold of us, there's loads of ways to do it. The first, easiest way is just to head off over to our website, thegamesmen.com. You can find everything there that I'm about to read out. We're on Facebook. It's facebook.com/thegamesmen. We're on SpeakPipe, speakpipe.com/TGMRPG. Leave us a message, ask us a question, anything. If you don't want to use either of those, you can always just send us an email. Our email address is thegamesmenrpg@gmail.com. We're also on Twitter. If social media is more your thing, I guess Facebook was social media as well. Anyway, if typing in however many characters it is now or less is your thing, our Twitter account is @thegamesmenrpg. And we've also got a YouTube channel, youtube.com/thegamesmenrpg. We're on Twitch, twitch.tv/thegamesmenrpg, mixer.com/thegamesmenrpg. As for the podcast, you can get it pretty much everywhere. All good podcasts and quite a few really bad podcasts are available. That includes Podbean, thegamesmenrpg.podbean.com, Stitcher, iTunes, and pretty much everywhere else that you can probably mention. Some reviews would be lovely. It would really, really be great if we could have some reviews to help people, find out about our show and contact us and give us more content to talk about and give us some challenges. Apart from that, vghub.net is a great place to go. That's where all our kind of associate podcasts are. There are some really great ones on there. So go, please check that out. And last but not least, Gary and I do charity events every now and then, 24-hour gaming kind of marathons.
At least
if you want to sponsor either of us, go to thegamesmen.com/charity events to help sick children and people disabled and paralyzed and stuff. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Alrighty. So, on behalf of Harley Dan, I'm Eris. We're the Gamesmen. Until next time, we ask, what role will you do? I just saw the Oh, fuck. Alright. So that ends that. Let's stop the stream. Goodbye, anybody that's actually watching.